The purpose of this project was to identify the variety of species living in Taft High School. By studying where a species lives, it is possible to identify where they originated from. Properly identifying species was part of the purpose of this project. Additionally, by studying the variety of species, one can understand the role it plays in the ecosystem. Moreover, the purpose of the survey was to identify the number of animals living in a certain environment. This allows someone to have a deeper understanding of what goes on in an ecosystem.
The red imported fire ant, or Solenopus invicta, arrived in California in 1998. Originally found in Alabama, the red imported fire ant spread throughout the southern states. It is found around numerous residential and commercial areas. Red imported fire ants vary from 1/16 inch to 1/5 inch size and are a dark reddish brown. The typical colony consists of thousands of workers and one queen ant. They create mounds in order to establish their colony. The pea aphid, or Acyrtosiphon piscium, is distributed all throughout the U.S. They range from a light to a dark green color. Pea aphids typically live in a warm environment. They lay tiny black eggs that are glued to the stem of plants. Eggs hatch in the early spring, and young nymphs feed on flowers. However, pea aphids cannot survive during the winter. Their eggs will not hatch in that type of environment. The pea aphid has wings and two antennas. When pea aphids land on plants, they cause it to wilt and die.
The dandelion is not just a pretty flower. It's used in many medicines and foods. The taraxacum usually stands at a foot tall with its many yellow flowers to help the water flow to its roots. The taraxacum grows in temperate regions like Europe, Asia, and North America. The dandelion was introduced to New England in the 1600s by European settlers. The dandelion leaves are jagged with deep lobes, and the seeds are distributed by wind. The Asian-colored ladybug, also known as the Harmonia X iridis, was originally located in parts of Asia, but in the late 1970s they were introduced into the United States. Since the 1990s, the ladybug's population has increased and has moved to Pennsylvania, Louisiana, and many northern states. The Asian-colored ladybug is bigger than the native ladybugs. Asian-colored ladybugs are either orange or red with black spots, and they can have up to 19 spots.
The black locust, or Romania pseudoacacia, is a native tree found in the southeastern United States. The tree's characteristics are a dark brown trunk with red or orange accents. The branches aren't straight and the leaves are compound and rounded. The flowers are usually white, but can sometimes be pink, such as our specimen. The plant is commonly used for honey production because of its flowers, and it is also used for enriching the soil around it, because it releases large amounts of nitrogen from its roots. The bark is poisonous to livestock and people. On our first field day, we saw 2 aphids, 3 ladybugs, 2 dandelions, 10 or more red imported fire ants, and 1 black locust tree. On our second day, we saw 3 aphids, 1 ladybug, 3 dandelions, 10 or more red imported fire ants, and 1 black locust tree. On our third day, we saw 5 aphids, 3 ladybugs, 3 dandelions, 10 or more red imported fire ants, and 1 black locust tree. On our fourth day, we saw 5 aphids, 2 ladybugs, 4 dandelions, 10 or more red imported fire ants, and 1 black locust tree.
Some student-generated questions were: number 1, in addition to pea aphids, how many other types of aphids are living in California? Number 2, what other locations do red imported fire ants populate? Number 3, how would removing ladybugs in our ecosystem impact the surrounding biodiversity? Number 4, how would the population of aphids change if more plants were present? And number 5, how would the ecosystem change in a year if left untouched?